Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is a mid-monthly reading for July 2018. For the reading, I'll be using the Gilded Tarot deck by Sarah Marchetti and the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Linn. Those will be for the career and finance portion of the reading. And for the love and relationships part of our reading, we'll use the Chrysalis Tarot by Holly Sierra and the Whispers of Love Oracle cards. And those are by Angela Hartfield. As I usually remind you at the beginning of these videos, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested, you can take a look at the description box below. I've posted all of the ways that you can order a reading from me either by using the INSTANTGO app for quick, sort of yes/no answers. You can also email me or take a look at my site. So do check out that information if you're interested. I also suggest that you watch not just your sun sign video, but also your rising sign and your moon sign. Sometimes, the messages in one will resonate more that particular month than the other, or maybe all three will resonate and will help to provide you with a more complete overview of what's happening during that time period. Another quick reminder, we will have another full moon giveaway at the end of this month, so be looking out for that. I usually post the full moon spread video followed by the full moon giveaway video around the time of the full moon, and this month it's happening on the 27th. It's going to be the full moon in Aquarius, which is the full thunder moon, blood moon. So be watching out for that if you're interested in participating in the giveaway. What you stand to win is a free one-question reading with me. So watch out for that closer to the end of the month. So I will stop for now and see each of the signs in 1 second for the shuffle. Hi Gemini, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your mid-monthly reading for July 2018. As you can see, I have already shuffled off camera and have laid the spread to try to save a little bit of time. So let's get started. We will begin first with the career and finance part of your reading. So you have, the first card that you have is Major Arcana number 3, the Empress, followed by the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. And the card from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the last 2 weeks of the month, the Four of Wands. Very nice. And your Sacred Traveler Oracle card that came out is Stepping into Power. You are strong beyond measure. Okay, so taking, just sort of looking at the cards all together, I would say that the main message is coming through is that you might have an idea, there might be a new project, something brand new that's starting up for you. And it's something that's definitely, you're feeling very happy about. It's something that brings you great joy. There might be a need to sort of focus your energies, focus on one particular thing in order to, to give all of your attention and your focus and your energy to that thing in order to allow it to develop as it should develop, as it needs to develop. And with the Four of Wands as the overall energy for the last 2 weeks, I mean, this is a card of success. Maybe we'll begin with that. Ultimately, it's a card of wish, having wishes come true, but it's in the sense of, it's success. It's a very stable energy. Fours in the tarot are stable energy. And the Four of Wands, it can have to do with reaching a milestone, celebrating some type of achievement, having reached that milestone. Sometimes the Four of Wands is the happy home and family card. It can indicate a marriage even, but obviously we're looking more at career and finances here. So, it's a card of success, I would say. So whatever this is that you are working on, that you're starting this month, I think once you focus and decide, that, which of these things that you're actually going to go after, because you do, with the seven, I think the Seven of Cups, there could be a little bit of confusion surrounding, which thing you need to actually focus on. But once you do that, there's definitely success. So the Empress, the major arcana, she's all about, first of all, she's the mother of the tarot, sort of the earth mother. She's very good at nurturing, taking care of, of children, of animals, of things in nature. But more than that, she's about new beginnings. Yes, she can appear when there's, actual new beginnings in the form of a pregnancy or birth of a child. But, thinking of career and finance, she is about new beginnings, new projects, giving birth to a brand new idea, a new creative endeavor, project. So she's, it's a very, threes in the tarot are abundant, or sort of expansive energy. So there's a lot of abundance and expansive energy surrounding her. So I think that, if this is a new project that you are, you're coming up with, you're looking to begin, there could be an offer related to whatever this new thing is that you're trying to get going in the last 2 weeks of the month. And this new offer with this Page of Cups, yes, he could be an actual person, with this being a court card. If so, this would typically be a younger water sign individual, male or female. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But usually it's a younger, late, so teenager, early 20s, could even be a child of yours. If this isn't a person that has to do with, whatever this new idea or project that you're, that you're working on, that you're embarking upon, this is news coming in. Pages are bearers of news. So they usually bring in news of something. They can bring offerings. And this is, again, it's sort of the beginning stages. The Page of Cups brings in usually, news of, or either something that's going to make you happy, news of a new relationship, or it's the beginning phases of that relationship. So this could be, things just sort of starting up right now, or you could be getting news about whatever this project is, but it's making you very happy. It seems as though this is sort of what you've always wished for. It's, it's something maybe deep down you've wanted to do, and now you're finally getting a chance to do it. Now, the Seven of Cups, I always kind of view it more as like a cautionary, or, trying to give you some advice, because the problem with the Seven of Cups is having too many choices, right? Which can be good. It can be good to have choices because there are many different things in front of you to choose from. But at the same time, if we stay in that world of fantasy, of imagination, of thinking how wonderful it would be, or could be to have each of these cups here, and you look at one and think, oh, well, that would be great, or maybe this other one is, a new job that you think you would like, or the other one is, oh, it might be nice just to work for myself and not have that. So while you stay in this, what could be, should be, might be, it doesn't manifest, right? When you actually focus and say, you know what, I want this particular cup, and this is the cup that I'm going to go after, and this is the one that's going to bring me the happiness that I want, which is this cup right here, right? This is the one cup. The page is bringing in that chalice, right? The Holy Grail, the thing that's going to bring you that happiness. So focus your energies. Don't get caught up in, what might be, what could, in this world of kind of imagination. Focus your energies, because, there's success at hand. With the Four of Wands here is the overall energy, definitely success coming through. Once you focus and decide what it is that you really want to go after. So, can be reaching a milestone. Again, this could be, within your current place of work. Maybe this is you, receiving a promotion. If this is, if you're already working for yourself, if you're self-employed, have a small business, maybe this is, you've met a certain, you set a goal and you've met that goal, and you're giving, this giving birth. It's new ideas, new projects coming in now that you finally reached that. Maybe the goal was to have, however many new customers, or, if you have a website, however many new views. I mean, whatever the goal is here, it's about reaching that goal or milestone. And it's, definitely a card of success and rejoicing and celebration. It could have to do with, you see that usually it shows like that it's a home and it's the family and the home. So this could, it could be bringing greater stability into your home, into your family life. But very powerful. You do have the Empress as major arcana. So she's all about manifesting, and she's all about helping you, give birth and bring in these new ideas. So, but just focus. I would say focus your energies, focus what it is exactly that you want. And let me find the guidebook for the Oracle card, because we have stepping into power. And, I do feel that once you do this and you focus, this is all about you being very, very powerful, very determined. Let me see. Stepping. Here we go. I found it. It says, take back your power. Stand in your own light. Even if your burden seems heavy, it makes you stronger. If you have been standing on the sidelines or acquiescing to the needs of others, this card is letting you know it's time to stand up for yourself. The challenges you have faced are making you stronger. You no longer need to live your life for others. Yet if you choose, your light can illuminate the path for those who walk beside you. The sacred traveler wants you to know, the greatest power is silent and deep. It doesn't need a show of force. It just is. If you have gotten lost or given away your authority to someone or something else, it's time to reclaim it. If you're afraid of standing in your truth because you're afraid of being judged, shunned, or rejected, it's time to let go of your hesitation. If you've been carrying responsibilities for others, you are stronger for it. However, it's time to decide to either let them go or continue forward with them, but on your terms. You have a remarkable inner spiritual power that is born of sacred love, wisdom, and grace. So, this is all about you. And I think it is, it's your decision. It's your, yes, this might be news coming into you, but you are the one who are, you're really, whatever you're starting up here, you're the one that's choosing and moving forward and bringing it into reality and, giving birth to new things. So it is about stepping into power. So very nice. I like that for your, for that portion of your reading. Let's keep going here. So moving on to your love and relationships. We have the first card is the Five of Stones. This would be the Five of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, followed by the Nine of Mirrors. This is the Nine of Cups. And the Empress showed up twice in your reading. She's here as the outbound energy. In this particular deck, she's Gaia. So, definitely this energy of the Empress coming in strongly. It's, repeater here in both spreads. So the Empress, and the card from the bottom of the deck, the Six of Stones. This is the Six of Pentacles. And your Oracle card from the Whispers of Love deck is spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. And we'll see how this ties in 1 second. So, looking at sort of love, relationships, and the message is coming through here. I see a progression. I see an improvement. I see a progression. We go from, the Five of Stones here to the Six of Stones as the overall energy, which is it's a good improvement. And usually the Five of Stones or Five of Pentacles, it's a card that deals with lack, right? Fives in the tarot have to do with sort of conflicts, difficulties, lacking, right? In the case of Pentacles, it's lacking in financially speaking, it's a sense or a feeling of lack with regards to material prosperity, possessions. Obviously here we're looking at relationships. So, there could have been, it does sit in the past position here, but so for some of you, there could have been, either a relationship that, that left you feeling, sort of lacking, wanting in this Five of Pentacles mentality. And it's a difficult energy to deal with because, when you feel as though, there's something lacking, I mean, you see that she's looking very down, right? Kind of has her head buried in her lap. But on this card, we see there are these sort of fruits, flowers blooming above her here. And what in this deck, what it really represents is that sort of silver lining, even though she might not see it, even if she's focused on, what she doesn't have, if this is, somebody who left, if this is a relationship that didn't work out, whatever that, this Five of Pentacles is for you, there is a silver lining. There's something, that has to do with this sort of new beginnings and something new coming in. And the rest of this spread really does speak of that. So I think that, it's not easy to go through the Five of Pentacles and feel as though, feel sad, down, that things are lacking in some way. But there is a progression here, right? We move to the Nine of Mirrors, which is the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card, right? It's wish fulfillment. It's wishes, having your wishes coming true. And in this particular deck, it's so beautiful. We have all of these beautiful sunflowers, right? And there's, the rain kind of showering, right? It's showering everything here on the card in this abundance, in this happiness. These are tears of joy. This isn't sadness. It's a card of great joy, of having your wishes come true. So, for each person, the wish card is going to be different. For some people, not being in a relationship would be their wish, being on their own. For some people, a relationship is, it's difficult. It's not something that they want. Maybe they enjoy the single life, So, their wish wouldn't be the same wish as somebody who, is looking to get into a relationship, is, ready to start dating, or, is that, so wishes are going to be different for everybody watching, but this is about wishes coming true. And then with the Empress card, again, we have more, of this beautiful loving and earth. I mean, she's she appears as Gaia. She's Mother Earth. Mother Earth is, she's very positive. She's very nurturing. She's very caring. So I think, with her coming in, this could be asking you to, to sort of take on this energy, be like the Empress, yes, it can have to do with new beginnings, again, there is this, pregnancy or birth of a child, news of a child, maybe, if it's not you, somebody that giving birth to a child. And it's very, it's abundant, it's very fertile energy. So, there could be, for some of you, there could be, there could have been, with the Five of Stones, maybe there was a loss of a pregnancy even for some of you. There could have been, obviously this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but, I'm getting a specific message here of if you have been through a miscarriage or lost a child, maybe it's not, actually losing a child. Maybe this is, you're estranged from a child. Maybe your child, you're not talking. There's been some type of disagreement, so you haven't spoken with them for a while. There's, there's positive sort of healing, this happy energy of the Nine of Cups coming in. And then with the Empress, there could be, a new beginning, a second chance with that child. And you might need to take on this energy of, be more open, be this loving, Mother Earth, be more accepting, take on a more positive, view the other person in a more positive light. If there have been arguments, that type of thing. For others, if there has been, a loss of a child through, a miscarriage, something along those lines, and you have been wanting to get pregnant again. For some people, this could be your wish is coming true. With the Empress appearing, there could be news of a pregnancy. You could be finding out about news of a pregnancy. For others, if it doesn't have anything to do with children, this could be, maybe you are getting over a bad relationship, and now you're having your wishes coming true, and that you're ready to kind of to welcome that relationship into your life, and you're ready to sort of be open, and to have this balanced relationship. And we have the Six of Stones here, which the Six of Pentacles, Six of Stones, is all about balance in our lives, and the need for balance, and especially thinking of relationships, and the need for balance within a relationship, that give and take, that sharing, the sharing of responsibility, the sharing of emotions, the sharing of the good and the bad, the balance within the relationship is very important. And the Six of Stones, yes, typically it has to do with, this give and take, financially even, with somebody coming to you for money, loaning somebody money, that type of thing. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, in a relationship reading, here it speaks of sort of resources, and, we give of our time, we give of ourselves, so it's the sharing of our time, or sharing of ourselves. So there is a progression, which is why I said, we go from the 5 to the 6. So I think that there could be, for some people watching, there could be a brand new relationship beginning with the Six of Stones. I'm looking at, we have Pentacles energy, Cups energy, so could possibly be with an earth sign. You might be dealing with an earth sign or a water sign individual, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or for the Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But there's, if this is a new relationship, I think that it's definitely going to bring you a great joy. There's going to be a greater balance. If things haven't been balanced in the past, in your previous relationships, if it's always been you giving, give, and, and the other person kind of taking from you, then there's possibly a new relationship with a greater sense of balance coming in for you. And that's, definitely it could bring balance to your life even. Let's take a look at your oracle card. Let me find my guidebook. I think here we go. Found it. All right. It's, spend some quality time. This is card number 46, and this card says, it is easy to slip into the routine of our daily lives. It is important to set aside some time to really connect and give your partner your full attention that is not interrupted. Make eye contact and learn to appreciate each other. And I think what I was saying with the like the Empress card, and then the Six of Stones, I feel that there's a need here. If this is a new relationship, or even if it is, a current relationship, I mean, this could be healing. There could be some type of healing going on within the relationship. If things have been difficult within the relationship, maybe, there has been some type of heart to heart, sort of discussion about how you could bring balance. What could the other person do to bring more balance? What could you do? How could things be more balanced within the relationship? And then taking on this very positive, more nurturing, more loving approach to the situation. Maybe that's what's needed. And this is very, it's very sort of soft, lighthearted, very loving. So, I think that if there has been any type of conflict, it needs to be, you need to approach it, with love, with caring, instead of, sort of pointing fingers, just trying to argue. There is this very sort of loving, caring energy here. So I would say, definitely focus on that, if you are dealing with it. But it could be, it could be many different things, new relationships, renewal of a current relationship, but more balance coming in. So I do hope that these messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.